Sausage King presents Toffee, Grape, and Cilantro Jones on the quest for Charlie Slash. Chapter 2 Down the Pony Hole. Read by Sausage King. Named by Autistic Jimmy. You awake in the morning to see Charlie in the kitchen, preparing 2 sandwiches. A thought crosses your mind that although he seems to be the stereotypical annoying pony, he does have some hospitality. Before you can fully walk into Charlie's view, the fat horse eats both of the sandwiches with swiftness faster than Keemstar.
Thanks, you fat brown dog. I wasn't hungry anyway.
You tell Charlie as you walk up to his side. He jumps a little at the sight of you sneaking up on him, and then starts to sputter profusely.
Oh, so sorry about that. I didn't see you there. I didn't even know you were up yet. Here, let me make you a sandwich right now.
Charlie quickly makes your sandwich and then hands it to you.
So to apologize for not being hospitable, how about I take you on a boat ride today on the lake?
You didn't really have plans for the day because you're a pony and have no need for a job. You assume that it's a daily thing that he does, riding around on his boat all free, living on a lake and all. You take a bite out of your sandwich while nodding your head. Can't hurt to go on a fun, exciting boat ride, can it?
Oh, of course, Charlie Fag. I'd love to go on a boat ride with you.
You tell him with mock enthusiasm.
Well, that's great. We can leave after breakfast,
Charlie tells you with a smile. You then proceed to throw the rest of the disgusting sandwich away and leave the house with Charlie. You and Charlie reached the dock that you tried to drown yourself on and had a wonderful thought. If you ran fast enough, you could jump into the water and die before Charlie Fag could even save you. It would be better than being on a loud airboat on a boring, hot lake all day. But before you could ponder these thoughts anymore, the pony of Edge slinked up next to you, slightly disturbed by the other pony's presence. You ask,
Do you, need something?
The abomination responds with a nod of her head and tells you,
I want to go in the big fun boat and throw all the fish we find into the fan blades to make it rain.
You pretend that you didn't hear that, and instead dream of throwing dank memes into the fan to see what will pop out in the end. It's a pleasant thought. Dank memes always seem to make you happier. Maybe if you could harness the power of the dank memes. You write this on your mental checklist, right up at the top just to make sure you get to it. While you were lost in thought, you see that Charlie went over to the Edge Extreme and was pushing her away from you.
No, Blood. You can't come on my boat ride of fun. Go away. Only me and Toffee can go today.
Blood then stares at Charlie for a while, then screams,
I hope the niggers lynch the rest of your family.
Charlie winces at this. Apparently this is a fresh wound being reopened by the leader of the Edgelings. Charlie regains his composure and trots back up to you, pointing a hoof towards the boat. The 2 of you climb onto it and begin the shittiest boat ride of your life. The boat ride was the biggest waste of time that you had ever experienced in your life. All you did was do laps around the lake over and over in the hot sun. What a time to be alive. If this is what ponies around here did for fun, it was time for a mass shooting. But there was only one problem. There weren't many large public spaces around here. You decided that the idea wouldn't work, and you weren't going to go busting into ponies' houses to kill them. That would be illegal, and you are a law-abiding citizen. Suddenly, the boat stops. You are in the center of the lake, and Charlie is looking at you. You see his lips moving, but nothing seems to be coming out. Then you realize, you blocked out his cancerous voice.
What did you say?
You asked the ugly gray thing.
I asked if you were having a good time out here on the water.
Oh.
You thought about this. Do you shatter poor Charlie's itty-bitty heart, or tell him the truth? You then remember the passage on Chinese metaphysics that you were perusing the other day. Sincere words are not sweet. Sweet words are not sincere. Only niggers belong in the fire. After remembering this, you knew what you had to say.
I think that I would actually rather watch paint dry underneath an ocean than sit another minute in your rusty old slow airboat in the 92-degree weather for another second.
Charlie looked at you, his smile slowly fading. Had you done the wrong thing? Is Charlie going to throw you overboard? Wait, that would be nice. Hopefully he throws you overboard. He starts to speak again, frown still apparent on his face. But he stops himself and regains his smile. Fucking optimist. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Toffee. I guess I didn't ask if you like boat rides or not, Charlie tells you apologetically.
Oh, you asked me, and I lied to you. But apparently some people can't hear sarcasm if it was a loaded gun firing a .45 into their ear.
You tell him with a snicker. Snicker.mp3. Well, if this isn't any fun to you, maybe we can find something else to do back on the shore. With no other option in sight, you nod your head at Charlie, and he starts the boat. As much as you hated the cancer machine, you owed him something for not killing you in your sleep after you took over his home. The ride back on the boat was as uneventful as the entire trip. Nothing to do but listen to the deafening roar of the giant fan behind you. Warm thoughts of jumbo jet airplanes crashing into communities made you smile, but it soon vanished as you realized you were back on the shore with Charlie slash my throat. Charlie got off the boat and headed inside of his home. As much as you wanted to abandon him, you followed. You and Charlie entered the home, and he looked up at you. Charlie seemed to be a little sad for how bad his boat trip went, but besides that, he seemed pretty fine. The only question you had, though, was why he was giving you this look.
So, what did you plan on doing next?
You ask Charlie. Charlie looks at you, then the floor, then back at you. More awkward than a James Martin, he asks. You want to make some ERP babies?
What?
You question him, not sure if you heard him right. I said, you want some fuck, he said once again. You pondered this for a minute. You were quite confused at the sharp turn that this day took. It's almost as if the narrator forgot what happened in the bit before this happened, and didn't have a recording to check back to. Almost as if this part is rushed, and maybe the narrator wanted a nice spot to put some smooth jazz. That couldn't be it, though. You didn't hear the jazz. Oh, there it is. You could get down to this. You then notice that Charlie has been looking at you for a while now, waiting for your response, hungry for your answer. You did like when people were assertive, and you were on a quest for some cock. Maybe you could put a bag over his head. Yeah. A plastic bag should work fine.
Oh, Charlie, give me some fuck.
He replied to the ugly horse. Oh wow, I can't believe that actually worked. I should write this one down. And with that, Charlie and you went into one of the dark back rooms of his home, which still had no beds. This could be a problem. But that's a problem for Chapter 3, Jim Love, spelled with a J. Named by Jimmy.